Hello everyone, welcome back to the scoreboard. With January already halfway finished, that means that the midpoint of the 2022-2023 winter season is fast approaching. We're going to give you a quick update on some of our basketball teams, saying some scores from last week and how their record is looking overall. We're going to start up Valley with the Vail Mountain School boys basketball team, who on Thursday hosted Cap Rock at their home court. They won that game 73-45. Go boys. On Saturday, they went out to Rangeley and won again with a score of 54-47. With these two wins, they go 4-2 in the season, and they are 2-0 in their league. Congratulations. Moving on to Vail Christian, the boys went out to Cap Rock on Friday, winning that game 59-40. And they hosted Sirocco at their home court and won that game 76-44. Two very decisive wins for the Vail Christian boys basketball team. With these two wins, they are 6-2 in the season and 3-0 in their league. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with for the rest of the season. The Vail Christian girls played Cap Rock on Friday away as well, and they won that game 39-32. And on Saturday, they played Sirocco in their home court as well, and they unfortunately lost that game 54-46 in an overtime loss. With that win and loss, they go 3-4 in their season and 1-2 in their league. Moving on to some of our bigger schools, Battle Mountain High School's men's had a rough week last week. On Monday, they went over to Evergreen and unfortunately lost 47-23. And then they hosted Durango in their home court, again, unfortunately losing that game 54-46. With these two losses, they go 2-8 in the season and have not played a league game yet. Moving on to the women, they also had a rough week hosting Evergreen. They unfortunately lost that game 60-27. They also hosted Durango on Saturday and unfortunately lost that game 55-15. With these two losses, they go 3-6 in the season, and hopefully they can turn it around this week. In brighter news for Battle Mountain, their hockey team has been on an away game tear, winning their last 3 away games, first against Kent Denver with the score of 2-1. And then they went over to Lewis Palmer and won that game as well, 3-2. Two very close games, and that's about to change with Air Academy, where they absolutely destroyed them with a 10-0 score line. With these 3 wins, they go 4-4 on the season, but unfortunately none of these were league games, so they are still 0-2 in the league. Moving into Eagle, we're going to look at the Eagle Valley women's basketball team, who hosted Durango on Friday. They unfortunately lost that game 56-22. With that loss, their record is 3-6, and they have not played any league games yet. The men's had a much better week last week, where on Tuesday they went to Moffat County and beat them 71-52. And on Friday, they hosted Durango at home and won that game 84-65. With these two wins, they go 5-7 for their record and unfortunately do not have any league wins yet. Their coach was very proud of them for their great win on Friday against Durango. And as such, he was able to talk with us after the game and tell us how he felt about it. Let's take a listen to that interview.
We are here on the scoreboard with the coach of the Eagle Valley Devils varsity basketball team, coming off of a big win against Durango. How did you guys play? How did you guys play?
It was fun. It was we brought great energy. It was a total team win. Had 15 different guys score, which is sweet. Everyone's celebrating each other really well, and we just finished strong. We played up tempo, and you could just tell Durango lost their legs at the end. So it was fun.
Durango had a couple of really big players in their team. Was there anything that you guys did in particular to prepare for that today?
It was just more about focusing us. Just can we bring the amount of pressure we wanted to bring? They always have a couple guys. One guy 6'7", one guy an amazing shooter, and you know that on the scouting report. But we just really focused on like, can we just execute what we want to do and make them uncomfortable, and then good things will happen. So.
Well, certainly seeing what you guys achieved that today. I saw some great plays from 23 3 and 12.
Yeah.
Like an amazing slam dunk, a couple of awesome midair snags.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys work on in practice?
Totally. I mean, we shoot a lot, shoot constantly in practice, game speed, game tempo shots, which is really convincing. Number 23, Medina. I mean, he's a sophomore and he's just getting it right now. He's just being aggressive. He's hunting the ball and he's just all bought in. So it's just cool to see that. So.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. What's coming up for you guys?
We got Grand Junction on Tuesday, and we just keep leveling up. Competition just keeps getting a little harder and harder, and just take it one game at a time.
Well, coming into this game, you guys were fairly evenly matched in terms of your records.
Yeah.
Was there something that you guys were really looking forward to in particular in this game's challenge?
Yeah, I mean, just like last weekend we went to Pueblo and we played the best teams in the state, and we lost close games, but we really found an identity playing there. And if you notice, we're really upping our score a lot right now. We're really pushing the tempo. We really changed our identity and found a new identity the last couple of games, and my guys are all bought in, so it's really fun.
Well, that's awesome. Are you guys feeling like you're really coming out with some momentum coming out of that big holiday break there?
Totally, yeah. Just playing the best in the state. And you play them close. Like we didn't get the win we wanted, but we really leveled up. And our record's not as where we want it to be right now, but it's about to be. So we're in the right spot right now.
Well, awesome, Coach. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your day, and good luck in your upcoming games.
Awesome. Thank you.
We have to take a short break, but when we come back, we're talking all things Huskies hockey, so stay tuned.